Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I have this wonderful embellishment book to share with you guys. I am so happy with the way it has turned out, and I have packaged everything into the pages as well. So you guys are going to get to see all of the embellishments that I made and included in this book. I have made this using the Kscraft ice cream parlor set, which you guys have seen me create with on numerous occasions, and I have done one in the Halloween theme with the Doodlebug Designs Hey Pumpkin collection, plus using papers from the Monster Mash as well. And I absolutely love how it all turned out. So I am going to show you how I made this. So with the ice cream parlor set, there is this large piece here. I cut that out many times. So I needed one for the front and one for the back cover, right? Then I am also covering the inside. So I needed another 2 more for the inside. Then I needed more pages as well. So depending on how many pages you want to insert into your embellishment book, that's how you go about how many of this large size you need to cut out. I also did make the front and the back cover extra sturdy by cutting out this large piece one more time in the cardstock that's not pattern paper. So for example, you know those cardstock that's attached to the front and the back cover of the paper pad? That's what I always use to sandwich in between the layering pieces or whenever I'm making mini album. So I did that to make it extra sturdy, and I also did that for the spine as well. So I'm going to also show you guys how simple it is to create the spine for your embellishment book. So the length of the side of the ice cream parlor from here to here is little more than 6¼ inch, I think. But I just wanted from here to here to be 6 inches tall for the spine. So what I did was, the first piece you need is 1½ by 6. Then you score 1/2 inch on each side, then you fold. So then you're going to have this shape. The second piece is 2½ by 6. Then you score 1/2 inch on each side, which is going to give you this piece here. Then the third piece that you need is going to be 3½ by 6. You're going to score 1/2 inch on each side, which is going to give you this. Now so these are going to be the inside where you're going to attach the pages, right? So then on this side, because I'm using a single-sided pattern paper and you want the spine to be extra sturdy, you're going to cut out the width of this bit here and the height with the cardstock, like another recycled cardstock, and then you're going to attach it here. Then you're going to cut out another one of the 3½ by 6 to attach the pattern side on the outer layer. So what I mean by that is I chose this pattern paper to attach to the outer layer here, okay? So for your spine, you have these pieces, right? And the way to glue this after you score and fold is using this middle area. I'm just going to quickly show you. I'm not going to probably do perfect gluing because this is just a demonstration. But to do this, how you're going to attach it right in the middle is very easy. You're going to see how we already folded this bit? From here to here is where this paper exactly fits, opened. Okay, so you're going to have this edge right next to this area, and you're going to just glue it down like this. Remember, we only added glue to the middle area, the back side. So once you do this, see, you don't even have to guess, oh, am I gluing it well perfectly in the middle or not? Because this 1.5 inch fits in with your second piece like this perfectly. Then once it's glued, you just have to do this again. And now we have this here. This bit here, we also want to attach this to here like this, okay? But what you do is you glue this bit here now. You get the glue out. So you're going to attach glue here. And then remember, you can open this piece up like this because this whole piece, the second piece, is going to fit this middle bit here. So you can put it right against that folded line and then attach it like this. Super easy to do, okay? That's all I did. Then you just have to raise it up again, raise this up, and raise this up. This is your inner part of the spine, okay? Then this is where you're going to be attaching your ice cream parlor pages, this shape here. So you're going to attach it one here, one here. You're going to attach one here, one here. Now, these outer part is where you're going to attach the front cover of the ice cream parlor and the back cover, okay? So that is how you make this embellishment book that I'm going to show you. Very simple, and you can choose to, of course, make your, the gap between the pages is 1/2 inch because we scored 1/2 inch on each side. But if you wanted the gap between the pages to be not 1/2 inch but a little bit less, you can change the size accordingly, okay? And so here is my spooky, cutesy embellishment book that I made using the Kscraft ice cream parlor. And previously, I have shared with you guys my bingo shakers that I've been making and all the bingo card embellishments that I've made. So this is where my pink bingo shaker card went because this is also mimicking the window for this Halloween house. Now this house, in front of the house, there is a candy cart and there are ghosty friends and bat friends and cat friends visiting this house in a pink hot pink car. And I have spider web coming out of the window on the sides here and here. This is the spooky word from the spooky bag topper set from Kscraft. I have also used the awning part that's included in the ice cream parlor. There's that one and there's the base. Okay, then I raised the awning part with the foam. I attached strip of foam behind it to give it a little bit of dimension. Then I decorated this area with just Hey Pumpkin stickers. Aren't they adorable? And I love the colors. Such a happy bunch of colors. Then for the spine, I just decorated with so this spider web ephemera was cut in half and I put half here and half here. Okay, then for my spine, I have 2 ghosty friends. One says boo, one's holding a jack-o'-lantern basket. And for my closure, I have used this witch's hat lime green trim that my friend Mary gifted me a while ago. And love the color. It totally matches my cauldron bubble paper. Okay, so then you open it up and this is where all of my ice cream parlor pages went to, right? Oh, I've got a little bit of that doesn't belong there. So what I did was when you just attach your embellishments that you made straight onto the pages and you close it, sometimes they can get caught against each other. So to prevent that, I decided this time that the left side of the page, the embellishments are going to be contained inside a clear bag. So I cut out a 4 1/4 inch wide, and I think this is about maybe 6 inches tall. And then I just attach my embellishments onto that and include it inside the clear bag. So some of the embellishments you're going to see are the embellishments that I made during the Halloween project share that I did a couple months ago, or is it like, I can't remember exactly when I did it, but it wasn't that long ago. So these are my ice cream embellishments that I made with the Kscraft cutting dies. This is the trio ice cream set. And this is the ticket set. I believe it's from KLJUYP. And I decorated that. So if you haven't seen these embellishments share, I will have it in the description area so you can quickly go find it and watch it. So on the right side, I didn't include it inside a clear bag because I don't need to do that because they're not going to get caught now. See, because this one is nice and smooth. So on this side, I have attached my lunch pail embellishment shaker here. And this heart medallion is also from Kscraft, same as the scary word. Here is my other ticket embellishment. And this one I have shared with you recently. Then the next page is like this. And also for each page, I did cut out this piece here that also goes at the top part of the ice cream parlor. And I did choose a pattern paper for each of the page, so the page looks more interesting as well. So on this side, I have my frame embellishments included, as well as the pattern paper. So the future recipient can also use the pattern paper to do further die cutting as well. These embellishments are just attached with the removable glue dot. I hope they are removable because it said it was. And then on this side, I have this holographic circular frame embellishment with the spider web. Then I have the ticket embellishment that says Boo Sweet Chocolate. And this is where I have attached my glittery vellum frame embellishment. Then the next page is like this. I have made the two of the layered cakes, right? But the cake was a bit too tall to include this vertically. So I decided to put one this way and one the opposite way. So you can see there's my witch one and there's my other adorable ghosty truck one. And then on this side, I have included this oval frame. Now this oval frame is part of Scrap Diva Designs. This oval frame is included in the 3D desk vanity set, which I absolutely love as well. And I use that oval set to decorate further. And then these are the frame embellishments. And then on this side, I have included two of the bag toppers. So this is a scalloped edge bag topper available from Kscraft as well. One in the small size, one in the larger size. And this double layered this is actually called the Shabby Chic Duo Butterfly from Scrap Diva Designs, and the design is absolutely perfect for Halloween. And then this one down here, I have used the thicker stickers that says Spooky Season. This page, I have included the oval frame embellishment down here. I have included two of the ghost pumpkins. Then this film strip and the Tombstone embellishment that says, if you've got it, haunt it. Then the next page. This page I left blank because I need to make a bit more embellishments. Now I am going to be also making this one here. So I'm going to attach some of the candy corns on here. And I'm going to really enjoy doing that because I love everything to do with candy corn. I've never tasted it, but anyway. So this side has my tier tray that I have shared with you guys. And I just love how all of the colors fit so nicely with each of the pages. And I just really wanted to show it to you guys how you can make this embellishment book easily without having too much cutting with the measurements and things like that. The only measurement you have to do is this, which is very simple. Remember, the first piece is 1.5 by 6, second piece is 2.5 by 6, then the third piece is 3.5 by 6. Okay, and you just have to cut as many of the ice cream parlor pages to attach to your little bits here. So fun. And then that's the back side. And this is where you can put your Maker's Mark sticker, which I really should, you know, do, but I always don't because I don't really have the sticker that's already made. I should look into it. But that is my embellishment book I made using the Kscraft ice cream parlor. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to sharing with you more of the embellishments and projects I get to make using all of the Halloween papers that I have. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye for now.